The Portland Clean Energy Fund is one general fund founded by the City of Portland, which disperses money towards projects throughout the city that aim to reduce carbon footprint or benefit the local environment. Some of the funds that the PCEF has allocated money for includes projects such as those in the agricultural business, planting fruit trees throughout the city, and clean energy resources throughout institutional facilities, and much more. Our project proposal for the Portland Clean Energy Fund is that the PCEF allocate money for residential tenants throughout the city of Portland. This funding would provide resources for residential tenants to have access to renewable clean energy resources, such as solar panels and green vegetation systems. Our goal is to reduce the carbon footprints produced by residential tenants from energies such as electricity and heating.
Our vision is supporting these initiatives for tenant living spaces that have green vegetation systems and homes that use energy ran by solar panels. These solar panels would account for things such as cooling systems, thermal heating, home lighting, and electricity. By supporting Portland's Clean Energy Fund and initial projects to reduce CO2 throughout Portland, the City of Portland has potential to reduce carbon emissions from residential tenants by 30% by 2030. Monthly costs on bills for heating and electricity for the average resident is but also has the potential to significantly decrease, therefore allowing for a more affordable living for years to come. Some of the strengths of the Portland Clean Energy Fund is that the money gained by the funding system allocates for community programs throughout Portland, such as eco-friendly living homes and solar panels throughout businesses. And by advocating or supporting the Portland's Clean Energy Fund, these solar panel resources could also contribute to apartment homes. Some of the weaknesses that may come with funding the Portland's Clean Energy Plan is the economic backgrounds that fund these resources. For example, the Portland's Clean Energy Plan taxes 1% to large businesses throughout Portland that make over $1 billion in revenue. In return, these companies such as Winco, Target, and Walmart have passed these taxes down to the consumers. Other initial weaknesses are that the community members in the Portland area felt that these funds should be redirected to other programs such as funding the police and for policing resources for higher crime areas. There are also concerns about community equity of where the funding is going and to who and where these benefits are funding. Solar panels are also a unique difficulty to install in regarding to roof-to-tenant ratio. Although solar panels are easy to maintain, if they were to break or if something were to happen to them, it would be quite expensive to fix. The Portland's Energy Fund has already been implemented in the city, but it still requires support by educating people on how this plan benefits the environment and how they are sustainable. This should allow for volunteers and workers throughout the Portland General Electric to install the renewable energy source throughout the city of Portland. A negative long-term consequence from this fund is that it taxes 1% to large retail companies whose annual revenue is over $1 billion. In return, these retail companies have passed this tax down to the consumers, making costs higher. That can have a negative impact on the customers because everyday products will be higher, making lower income families not being able to afford these products. If Portland did reach zero goal, that would mean that Portland would heavily rely on renewable energy. It would also mean that instead of having cars, people will most likely be taking other alternatives like walking and riding bikes. That would increase the health of those living in Portland. It would also reduce health problems in the future.